Hello, this is Faisal. I'd like to share with you some tips that you can use to tell if the company that you are working for to make some money online is a scam or not. Because, I've heard it time and time again, even friends of mine that joins a company to try to make some money, and we're all here to just make some money, to just earn a living, but end up getting scammed, end up, paying out money but not getting any money back. So I hope these tips could help you decide whatever company you choose is not a scam. And I'm going to give some examples of the company I work with, but you don't have to necessarily test this with my company. You could also test this out with your own company. So here are some simple tips. Number one, the company that you are with must have a product or a service. When you pay something to the company to become a member or to buy their products, they must have a product or a service. You must exchange your money for value, and that value is in a form of a product or a service. If you join a company, and this happens a lot, if you join a company just because they will pay you if you recruit other people, and that's the only way you make money, just by recruiting people, and you don't get any value in exchange for that, you don't get any products or you don't get any service, that's most probably a scam. In fact, it is illegal for a company to operate this way. So make sure the company has a product or a service. Number two, the product or service is worth what you're paying for. So for example, if you're paying a $10 membership a month, for example, and what you're getting is, for example, some ebooks that, a few months later you find you could download free somewhere else, that's probably not too good. $10 you're paying must be worth it, must be worth your money. So you need to ask yourself the question, what kind of product you are receiving, and is that product actually worth paying for? The third thing, or the third tip, is that you need to make sure that the company is actually registered. It must have a company name and a company registration number. And the fourth thing is that the contact information of the company is published. The fifth thing is, when you make a payment to the company, you want to make sure that it goes to the company and not an individual name. You want to make sure that the company receives that money and not someone or an individual. And the last thing, I think this is the last one, you or people you know actually get paid. So before you join a company, you could probably ask around whether someone has been paid before, and that's probably a good way to tell whether this company keeps their promise by paying to its members. Hello again. So in this video, I'm just going to give you some samples or examples of how you can tell if a company is a scam or not. First, you want to go to the website of the company and see if they have any products or service. Okay, so I'm going to scroll down, and okay, so you see here for Teamwork Revolution, they have listed their products and services. So they're giving marketing tools, and they're giving live training sessions, webinars, and they have online conference rooms. You get quality professional web hosting, you get an online conference room, and you get digital products. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 products and services for Teamwork Revolution. So I know that Teamwork Revolution has a product or a service. So that's okay, that's checked now. And next I want to know whether the products and service is worth the money I'm paying for. So I go up here and I see that, let's see, I'm trying to find how much this costs. Okay, it says here it's a low and affordable $10 monthly membership fee. Okay, so now I have to pay $10 to become a member. Now what you want to ask yourself is, are these products and services worth paying $10? So let's take a look at this marketing tools. The marketing tool here in this case is the marketing tool that the owner of this company himself used, and it's not some other ebook he downloaded somewhere else. Okay, so I'm sure that this is an original and an authentic ebook that's probably worth reading. Next is live training sessions. There's webinars on how to do some marketing, how to do website design, computer basics, business related subjects. So in this case, I know for a fact, you can do your own research, try to search for training sessions for internet marketing, for example, and see how much is that? How much do they charge for it? And I've done my own research, and I've seen training sessions that charge more than $100. Even I've seen some that are charged $10,000 and above. So I know for a fact that $10 that I'm paying for is worth it, because the live training sessions itself can be very expensive compared to some other providers out there. The next thing is they provide quality professional web hosting, and I did a comparison with other hosting companies. The price is a little bit about the same. It's not the cheapest out there. Teamwork Revolution doesn't provide the cheapest. There are more companies out there that provide more cheap web hosting, but it's not a big difference. It's only maybe a $5 difference with the same professional web hosting service. They provide the same infrastructure, but since even though there is a price difference, but I am also getting something else out of that. So I'm also getting these other services and other products, which is probably worth paying for. And I'm also getting money. I'm getting paid by becoming a member of Teamwork Revolution. So I'm actually earning money. So I think $10 is worth paying for this quality web hosting, even though it might not be the cheapest out there, but it is one of the cheapest. And in addition to that, you get all these other interesting stuff. You also get an online conference room. I'm sure if you try to find your own online conference room, try do a Google search and find your own online conference room, and I can bet that it will be more expensive than $10 a month, more expensive. So the online conference room that Teamwork Revolution provides definitely is worth paying $10 for. Okay, it's worth my money. And here they also provide some digital products, such as, but not limited to, ebooks, software, templates. So yeah. The next tip is you want to find out whether the company, whether this is a real company, a registered company, and whether the information of the company is published. So the way to do that is probably find anywhere in the website. Maybe there's a menu up here that says contact us or contact information. Or the best thing is to try to scroll down at the very bottom of the page, and you can see here that this company actually has a company name, Teamwork Revolution Private Limited. It has a company number, which is this. It has an address that I can mail questions to. It has a phone number. It has an email. So you could probably call this phone number and test whether actually someone answers the phone. And yeah, that's it. This is really important. What was the other tip? Oh yes, you want to make sure that you or other people have been paid. So I've been a member for about one month plus now, and you can see in my email that I've got several emails that I've got paid. See, Faisal, you got paid. There's an example. $2. This is the email from Teamwork Revolution itself. There's also an email from AlertPay saying that I got money. Okay, money received. So this is from AlertPay. Okay, no reply at alertpay.com. Try to do this. Figure this out on your own company.